Some dreams are born in silence, in a backyard under fading sunlight with no crowd to cheer. This is the story of a boy from North Carolina who turned that silence into roar. Who believed when no one else did? This is the true, inspiring journey of Drake Maye, the quarterback who never stopped believing. Drake Maye grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a family where sports were a way of life. His father, Mark Maye, had been a quarterback. His brother, Luke Maye, became a basketball hero at the University of North Carolina. But Drake wanted his own path. Every evening he'd grab a football, imagine a roaring crowd, and throw until his arm ached. He wasn't playing for fun. He was practicing for the future. His dad often said, "Drake never wanted to be good. He wanted to be great." That hunger became his identity. At Myers Park High School, Drake wasn't the biggest or the fastest. Many didn't believe he could become elite, but while others talked, he worked. Before sunrise, he was on the field. After classes, he studied film instead of scrolling his phone. Day by day, he sharpened his craft. Soon, his numbers exploded. More than 3,500 yards and 50 touchdowns in a single season. Scouts began to notice, but Drake stayed quiet. He wasn't chasing attention. He was chasing improvement. Because he knew greatness is built when nobody's watching. Then came a moment that would define him. Top universities lined up with offers. He first committed to Alabama, the powerhouse led by Nick Saban. Every young player dreams of that. But deep down, something felt wrong. He didn't want to just join a dynasty. He wanted to build one. So he made a shocking move. He decommitted from Alabama and chose North Carolina instead. People said he'd regret it. Drake simply said, "Your journey is yours. Don't let anyone else write it." That courage changed everything. In 2022, Drake became the starting quarterback for UNC. And from his very first snap, the stadium knew something special was happening. He threw for more than 4,300 yards and 38 touchdowns, ranking among the best in the nation. Analysts called him the next big thing. But fame didn't change him. When reporters asked about the hype, he smiled and said, "I'm grateful, but there's still work to do." Calm, focused, humble, that's what made teammates trust him. When pressure came, Drake didn't shout. He led with quiet confidence. Every success story brings critics. Some said he couldn't handle big-game pressure. But Drake answered the only way he knew, by playing better. Even in tough losses, he took responsibility. When things went wrong, he didn't blame. He learned. That's what true leaders do. One teammate said, "When Drake's calm, the whole team believes again." That was his superpower. Unshakable composure. Then came April 25th, 2024, draft night. Drake sat with his family, heart pounding as the NFL draft began. The commissioner stepped to the microphone. With the 3rd overall pick, the New England Patriots select Drake Maye, quarterback, North Carolina. Tears, cheers, pure emotion. The boy who once threw footballs in his backyard was now an NFL quarterback. He hugged his parents and whispered, "We made it." Every sacrifice, every moment of doubt, finally worth it. But that night wasn't the end. It was the beginning. At the Patriots camp, he arrived not as a star, but as a student. He studied every playbook, every throw, every mistake. He practiced until dark. He said, "The moment you stop improving, someone else passes you." That mindset, hungry, humble, and grounded, is what turns talent into legacy. Drake Maye's journey teaches lessons far beyond football. Believe in your own path, even when others doubt you. Work hard in silence. Success will make the noise. Stay humble. Character lasts longer than fame. Turn pressure into focus. Every challenge is fuel. And never forget where you came from. Your roots keep you strong. Today, Drake Maye stands as one of the brightest young quarterbacks in the NFL. But he knows his story isn't finished. He's not chasing fame. He's chasing progress. Not numbers, but purpose. He once said, "I just want to make the people who believed in me proud and inspire the next kid with a dream and a ball in his hand." That's greatness. Lifting others as you rise. Drake Maye's story proves one thing. Dreams are real, but they demand work, faith, and patience. He started as a boy with a football. He became a symbol of belief and perseverance. So when life tests you, remember his story. Work when nobody's watching. Believe when nobody else does. And never stop improving. Because one day, your name will be called too, and that day will belong to you. So when life gets hard, remember Drake Maye's story. Work when no one's watching. Believe when no one else does. And never stop chasing your dream. Because one day, your moment will come, and the world will know your name.